Disneyland just had a bunch of new announcements. I don't know if you saw, but this was done at Destination D23, which is an entire fan event dedicated to all things Disney. And we did get some pretty cool updates for the Disneyland Resort. So if you want to know what they all are in this video, I'm going to cover everything that you need to know, including new popcorn buckets and sippers, details on things that are reopening pretty soon, as well as details for D23 coming to Anaheim in 2026. So let's just get right into it. I'm David Vaughn, your buddy who's obsessed with Disneyland, and today I'm going to get into what's coming to Disneyland in pretty much the next year. There are 5 announcements for Disneyland. First one is going to be D23, which takes place right outside of Disneyland in 2026 in Anaheim. I'm so excited. D23 is the ultimate Disney fan event. So if you love Disney, all corners of the company, you want to hear the latest announcements, see the new products, get exclusive sneak peeks, photo ops, see all of the people who make the magic happen, including voice actors, Imagineers, animators. If you love Disney, if you love Star Wars, Marvel, all corners of the company, this is the thing to come out and check out. Like, there is everything here. It is absolutely phenomenal and something that I look forward to. And yeah, it does not take place every single year like Comic-Con does. It takes place every other year. Disney has a fan club called D23, and you can get a free account at d23.com. In fact, if you want to go to the D23, you got to have a D23 account. But like I said, it is free to sign up. So I will link to that below. Just click on that, go in there, make your account. And then when passes become available, then you'll be able to purchase one. We just don't know exactly when passes will become available to purchase just yet, but I'll keep you posted about that. So if you want to know when you can purchase passes to D23, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button. I'll keep you in the loop for this, but this is gonna be so cool. And that brings us into part 2. We do have confirmation that not only will D23 take place in Anaheim and also use the Honda Center once again for special presentations and more, because last year they had this really cool event where you could sit in there and see all of these big announcements. They had even a Disney Legends Awards ceremony, and this happened every single night. So tons of celebrities turned out. It was like a huge, massive event, and just truly awesome. Something to definitely check out. If you love seeing these announcements, this is like the place to go. They talk about new movies, they show trailers, they talk about theme park news. Like, it was absolutely incredible. So that's something to check out. But also, we know that Disneyland Park will have a D23 day once again. And D23 day last year was really cool. They handed out special items that you could take with you on the go, just like freebies and stuff like that. The park was just like so decorative. There were photo ops. It was like really fun to go out and check out. It was just a special day in the park, and you didn't need a special event ticket for it. I don't know if they're going to change that for 2026, but you did not need a special event ticket for it. All you had to do was just go during regular park hours, and both parks had stuff that you could check out and do that were exclusive for that day, including ear hats that you could wear, which were really fun. And we have new buckets and sippers coming to the Disneyland Resort. Let's throw them up here because there's so many cool ones we got to check out. Now, some of these are going to debut holiday or like very soon in 2025, and then some of these other ones aren't coming until next year, and some of them we don't even have timelines for. So I'll show you everything that you need to know. So first, we have this holiday tree truck bucket with Mickey and Goofy. This one looks really fun. So this will be a popcorn bucket, but we also have some sippers as well. So this will be available at the Disneyland Resort sometime holiday 2025. The holiday season does begin November 14th. So heads up, that might come out either shortly before, around that date, or shortly after. Then we also have Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar Holiday Zombie Mug. And people were asking, like, what is this zombie about? Like, which character is this? Well, there's a drink at Trader Sam's Enchanted Tiki Bar in the Disneyland Hotel, and it's called the Zombie. And traditionally, you could purchase a zombie mug for your drink to put it in, and you could take the zombie home, and then that's kind of just like a little souvenir. So now they have a holiday souvenir mug. So it's just, it's kind of gross. You can see the candy cane going through its flesh. Like, yeah, this one will be available sometime holiday 2025, but like I said, I'll keep you updated. I still got to do like an ultimate holiday guide, but we just don't have the details just yet, so I will keep you posted. Then we have this Bantha zipper. Now, this is for Star Wars. I believe it's going to be available in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one will be available sometime in 2026. We don't have the dates just yet. Sometimes they roll out special merchandise just because, like, there's not necessarily a celebration, just they'll have just like a new wave of merchandise for 2026. And this could be part of it, but I love the details on this one. This one looks a lot of fun. So I would guess this one's going to be available at the milk stand in Galaxy's Edge, but we'll see what the locations end up being. Then we have this Monsters Inc. Scream canister bucket. So we've had the sippers, or like the water bottles that you can walk around with the Scream canister. This one is going to be a bucket. So you'll be able to fill it with popcorn, or, you know, sometimes I think they give you breadsticks for it, things like that. So you'll be able to fill it with some type of snacks to take with you on the go. And then the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet spring bucket, and Piglet actually like pops out of that egg. So they show it closed, and then they show him popping out of the egg. And this one's gonna be available for the Easter time, so spring 2026. And like I said, any of these we don't really have specific dates on, but these are the timelines that we were given. Then we have this little green men jetpack sipper, and this one I'm guessing will be available at Alien Pizza Planet. Seems pretty fitting, right? But sometimes they make them available at different locations as well. And we don't know when this one will be out. It just says future release. So we'll see when this will be out. I'm sure it'll be sometime in 2026, but I'll keep you posted when we know more about these buckets and sippers, and let me know, of course, which one you're most excited for. I'd love to hear it. Fourth, if you love to know the behind the scenes stuff for Disneyland, like you want to know how things came about, untold stories and things like that, there is a new documentary for Disney Plus coming out. So if you love the Imagineering story, Leslie Iwerks, she has made a new documentary. She made the Imagineering story in 2019, and now she's coming out with a new one called Disneyland Handcrafted. So, and let me read to you a bit while showing you some of the trailer about what to expect from this documentary. It says, capturing the excitement and the creation of Disneyland as it was being built more than 70 years ago, you'll get a chance to peek behind the orange groves and experience the making of the park like never before in Disneyland Handcrafted. This unique film, complete with ASMR moments and constructed using only rarely seen footage that Leslie handpicked through the Walt Disney Archives, depicts the thoughtfulness and care that was put in the development of Disneyland. That sounds right up my alley. I love to see stuff that we just haven't seen before, and I think this is going to really deliver that, or stuff that like maybe we've seen but just in tiny little fragmented ways over the decades. So this is going to be a really cool feeling, and I'm excited to see exactly how they're going to bring this to life on Disney Plus and what else we might learn about Disneyland through it. And we don't know a specific date on when this will be released. However, we do know it will be winter 2025. And we got a new look at Napa Rose. This is going to be the outdoor dining area for the restaurant. It looks so cool. I love how they have the vineyard type of look. They still have the craftsman style of the hotel all incorporated. It looks really calm and serene and kind of magical, actually. They show the sunset going over. So this is going to be so cool when this reopens. Napa Rose has been going under extensive refurbishment for pretty much Disneyland's most fine dined restaurant that you can get at Disney's Grand Californian. And the restaurant did close back in the spring and is now expected to reopen in fall 2025, but we don't have a date just yet. We just have these glimpses at the restaurant. So I got to keep you updated when we know more. But I want to know, are you excited for D23, the buckets, Napa Rose, the documentary? What are some things you're looking forward to the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'm David Vaughn. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time.